So I first started sliding for the RAF in 2015. So the first time I went into a sled was in La Plagne in France. And, absolutely loved it. And then I've been coming back year after year since then, to the point where I got the opportunity to trial for Jamaica in 2017. So I flew out to Calgary. The first time I slid and raced for Jamaica was in Calgary. So that was a bit of a surreal moment because that's where they started their journey as well. So that was pretty good. And then I've been continuing with the team ever since. And I started driving for the team in 2018 season. And then here I am trying to make the Olympics for Beijing 2022. It is difficult, but like anything, if you're determined, you're going to work with what you have and make the most of what you have. So for myself, I do a lot of training back home in Peterborough in the gym, but obviously with the lockdown, all the gyms shut and stuff like that, we had to sort of create our own ways of training. So I built a little home gym in the back garden out of timber. I went out pushing my fiance's car up and down the street. And the Germans obviously don't have to do that, but it's what I have to do to get to where I need to be. And I'm still performing, and I'm still performing at a high level. So it would be nice to have all the equipment and facilities that they have, but we just have to make do with what we have. It's just a massive adrenaline rush. Like, you get to the top, your heart's going a million miles an hour, and then you go off the run, but then you have to be so calm and collected to drive it down. But then you get to the bottom, and then that adrenaline kicks back in because you've made it to the bottom. It's just an incredible feeling. And it's just, I think it's, in a way, it's like always searching for perfection. Like, every single run you go down, you want it to be a perfect run. And then if it's not perfect, you want to go again to try and make it perfect. And yeah, it's just always just trying to better what you've done before. This year, like for us this year, with everything that's happened with the lockdown, stuff like that, I've basically had to start this season with a brand new crew because a lot of the athletes that we have in Jamaica weren't able to travel. So for us, being able to even get onto the World Cup, just putting in results, starting to get PBs and stuff, I think for us it's been a great achievement. Just starting to race four-man again for us as a team is another achievement because we haven't raced four-man for, I'd probably say, almost 20 years. So just having Jamaica in a four-man competition again is a massive achievement. But unfortunately, I won't be doing the World Championships this year. We've made a decision as a team not to, because moving forward and going into next year is not going to benefit me. But yeah, I think this year we have achieved a lot, and I think if anything, we've achieved a lot more than expected. The support from the RAF has been unbelievable. I get messages all the time from everybody in the RAF Bobsleigh team and all the staff, and yeah, they are 100% behind me. And if I need anything, I can always call on them, and they'll be right there to help me out. So yeah, like the support, it's been unbelievable, and I couldn't have asked for anything better, to be honest. But hopefully soon enough, with all the pandemics and all the vaccine and stuff, we'll be able to get back to some sort of normality soon enough. But yes, it is a great shame that we've not been able to have an insurance competition this year. But I'm sure when it does come back, it'll be a good competition because there's other, obviously, RAF athletes now driving on the international circuit. We've got John Stanbridge, we've got Adam Bird from the Navy as well, who's also driving. So it'll make a good competition going into next year. Like myself and all the other guys, it all started through the military. And without the opportunity from the military, then we wouldn't be where we are today. And obviously with the support of the military as well. So now we're extremely grateful, and every opportunity we get, we say that we're from the village military, and this is how we get into bobsleigh, and trying to obviously project that like our armed forces have a lot to offer to and opportunities.